Howdy folks, we're here for another Brandon Herrera video, which means we're here for more Darwin Awards, so that should be fun. I'm a bit sick today, so if I sound a bit off, then that's probably why. Yeah. Then I also just woke up like about a half an hour ago too, so that's another thing. Anyways, we know how this goes. We watch people do stupid stuff with guns because they don't know what they're doing, and then we judge them while also being horrified at their stupidity, so yeah. Anyways, I got nothing for this intro, so we're just gonna jump right in. Let's go do that now, shall we? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff really helps me out. I can already tell by his face that... oh boy, what are we gonna see?
And there we go. There we have it. As someone who shot into a lot of dirt in his day, that was a 9mm impact. What is up, you sexy YouTube mother lovers, and welcome back to another episode of the Darwin Awards.
Yeah.
One of my most loved series by you guys, and easily one of the most hated by YouTube. I'm your host, Brandon Herrera, and as we all know...
Speaking of which, is this age restricted too? Let me see. Is it age restricted? And, oh, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, look at that. Alright, neat.
Guns are awesome.
You don't see that happen that often.
Not so much. When you put the two of those things together, sometimes you get a candidate for a Darwin Award. Darwin Award, of course, is the fictional award you get for removing yourself from the gene pool and continuing to help evolution. Now, the primary purpose of these videos is to try to be educational. Yes, I'm going to be making some dark jokes. The idea is to give you guys, especially some of you newer gun owners out there, some real-world practical examples of when shit goes kind of sideways when people didn't follow the basic rules of gun safety. So that in mind, let's break into our first clip. We start this video in the most logical place I could think of.
Okay.
It's Russia. So we have our Russian friend here who appears to be armed with a Nagant revolver. Cutting right to the chase, I don't approve of what he's about to do with it.
What in the... Why? We're not even like 5 minutes in and we're already... I'm surprised there isn't a live leak label somewhere. What the... oh my god. Best case scenario, this is just a dummy that stood up with like what I'm going to assume is a bulletproof helmet that he probably wanted to see if it actually is bulletproof. Worst case scenario, this is an actual person and this is going to go very wrong. Yeah, like just... oh my god. Then there's also the fact that I probably won't be wanting to stand, you know, back a bit further too as well. Because, you know, I'm not sure how high of a chance it would be for this to happen, but, you know, I think of ricocheting, too. And, you know, I'd rather be far away to not get hit by one of them. Yeah. I don't see anything good coming from this.
This dude is like everybody...
oh my god. Go back. I want to see the frame. Okay. I see the... okay, yeah, you can see the bullet hit here. Okay, so so bulletproof helmet, and it definitely was bulletproof, or at least enough for one bullet. But I still wouldn't do this. Like, just like, this dude is lucky. This could have gone very wrong. Oh man.
This dude is like everybody I get in a gunfight with in Tarkov. Yeah, we have our homeboy here who's wearing an Alton helmet, which is one of the very heavy-duty ballistic Russian military helmets with the visor. And yeah, they put it to the test.
Yeah, well, it worked.
I believe it goes without saying, don't try this at home.
Yeah, because like if it wasn't as good as, you know, it is, you know, this could have gone very horribly wrong. Yeah. Jesus. Especially if they use, like, a stronger gun, too. Then that probably... because, you know, bulletproof stuff can only go so far, okay? Hey, like, it really can. It can only go so far. Like, I'm sorry, you're not gonna, like, use that revolver against it and be like, alright, cool. Now let's see if you can block a 50 cal. Like, you're not... no, you're just... that ain't happening. Like, it only goes so far. And yeah, I know I'm using an extreme example, but still, point still stands. It only goes so far. The amount of times I'm having to pause recording just so I can, like, hawk up some gunk in my throat is just... oh, that's gonna be fun.
Pretty fucking stupid. One of the basic rules of gun safety says never point a weapon at anything you're not willing to destroy.
Exactly.
That also includes your friend.
Yeah.
For our purposes, I don't really
like, this should have been, like, on a dummy. Like, this should have been, like, a dummy. Yeah.
Changes if there's body armor in the equation. I want to say this is fake, though. There's a couple things that make me think that. For one, watch the recoil. Now, the recoil is a little too much, I think, for that pistol. And you can see it comes after. It comes after he pulls the trigger. I think he shoots a blank here. Because we also don't see the helmet beforehand. If I had to guess, I think they probably shot the helmet first and then staged this video. Because look at his reaction.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, you see that little distortion on the helmet there, the bullet impact mark? If this is a higher quality video, I think that's it right there. Right there on the right side.
Oh.
So Russians can be fucking crazy, but apparently these ones aren't that crazy.
Okay.
I hope, anyway.
Well, yeah.
It's very possible that this is real.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what's funny, I made a
It's
Tarkov
true.
joke a second ago, because this totally looks like customs. Also, if you got that reference and you're a fan of Escape from Tarkov, or you just like Russian guns in general, you might want to go ahead and subscribe.
There you go.
We do that here. Speaking of almost taking a bullet to the noggin, let's move on to the next clip.
Oh, boy.
We can't actually use the original TikTok music for this, so Delance just, I guess, put the Star Wars blaster effect over this.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Whew!
fuck. Let's watch that again.
Yeah.
So what this young man...
Whew! That could have gone very wrong. Like, oh, God. Oh, God. Like, just... Yeah, let's watch that again.
Let's watch that again.
Yeah. Like... What's the term for what happened there? Like, what is it, bumpfire? I could be very wrong with that. I think I'm using... I could be very wrong with the term.
So what this young man has just done is accidentally basically bump fired a
Okay, yeah,
revolver.
I was right.
By trying to retain control of the gun, trying to, you know, keep down the recoil of something that, frankly,
Yeah.
he was just not prepared to handle.
Yeah.
He accidentally put enough pressure on the trigger to squeeze off a second round.
Yeah.
It just so happened that that second round, the gun barrel was not pointed downrange, but instead rather almost the complete 180 of that.
Yeah, he might have taken a bit of hair off.
Boy was about 30 degrees from making a serious fucky-wucky and having to get into the forever box. The reason this is possible, and unfortunately I don't have a double-action revolver around here to demonstrate with. Got some of these, though. On a single-action revolver, you have to manually pull the hammer back in order
I'm
to...
just thinking, like, just imagine, like, you're, like, a burglar, and you, like, try to rob someone's house, and then that house happens to be Brandon fucking Herrera. Like, what are you supposed to do? Like, you're just done. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking that. Oh, man. I think what would be even funnier if you break into his house, see all these guns, and out of all the things he brings out, like, a fucking musket or something. Like, I'm sorry, I'm running if that's what happens. Like, just... Well, I'd be running regardless, but still. Don't know how far you'd get, though. Does Brandon even have one? I don't know.
be able to pull the trigger and fire a round. And just so you know, this is completely unloaded.
Okay.
So when I have the hammer forward
Figured.
and I pull the trigger, absolutely nothing happens, because the only thing that the trigger does on a single action weapon like this is allow you to drop the hammer. On a double action revolver, you have a stiffer trigger pull with the hammer down, but what that does is it has a mechanism inside that also, by pulling that heavier trigger pull, will cock the hammer as you pull the trigger, and then, of course, let off so you can fire another round. Yeah. Unfortunately, if you stick a very man-sized caliber into the hands of a 100-pound individual like this, that can also lead to serious accidents.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
Pretty sure we've shown stuff like this on the channel before. If you want to shoot a caliber of weapon that you can't
hit. The last time bumpfire happened was when someone gave some small woman, I don't know what was it, like, it was like some Magnum revolver, yeah, and she bump fired, so, yeah.
Handle, especially a handgun, I don't recommend it, but if you're going to do it, please only load the gun with one bullet.
Yeah.
In fact, that's good advice in general. Mm-hmm. If you're letting somebody shoot something for the first time and you're
just
not really comfortable with where they're at gun-wise, always load one round to kind of feel them out.
Yeah.
If you feel like someone's a little inexperienced, there is no reason to hand them a full magazine.
Yeah.
That way you can avoid shit like this.
Yeah, like, this dude's lucky.
I know what you're thinking already. Brandon,
this could have gone worse.
That many minutes in, and nobody's actually gotten shot yet. All right. I'm getting there. Calm your weird violence boners. Oh yeah, you already know this next one's gonna end
Jesus.
super well.
Oh,
So homeboy is showing his significant
that should
other
go well.
and or maybe hopeful soon to be significant other how to shoot a handgun. Nothing super obviously wrong right off the bat. They're a little close together. Considering his arms are a lot longer than hers, that can be a bad thing. So he has some sort of malfunction, I guess. I'm not really sure. But she's already backing away. She's sketched out. I wonder what sketchy shit he's done earlier
It's hard
today.
to tell.
Oh! And there we go. There we have it. Just like the last Darwin Awards, the first one we have is somebody taking a bullet is reholstering. At a somewhat aggressive angle, too.
That's probably gotta happen, like, more often than you think whenever I think about it. People accidentally shooting themselves while reholstering. That probably happens more often than you'd think, maybe. Yeah. Hold on. Sorry, my grandpa had to talk to me.
Oh, fuck. I want you to see, either way, the impact it makes on the dirt. It is very visible under his foot. As someone who shot into a lot of dirt in his day, that was a 9mm impact. Yeah, shit like this happens, man. You gotta be paying attention to what you're doing when you're reholstering. Some people aren't thinking, they're in a rush, they leave their finger on the trigger, they reholster, it engages the trigger. It can be something
that's another safety thing. When you're not trying to shoot your gun, take your finger off the trigger. Yeah, there you go.
Easy as getting snagged on a piece of clothing. You just have to pay attention. I'm not necessarily saying that's what happened here, but I am wondering if homeboy was a little too preoccupied with what he was planning on doing with his other gun to focus on the one he had.
Probably.
Also, I'm really wondering what this lady says as soon as it happens.
Yes, Warren.
Alright, so let's check this one out real quick. When your shitbox won't start and you have had enough.
Oh, Jesus. What are we about to do?
You know this one?
Why? Just why? I love how I'm saying why, but I'm still laughing because I still find this stupidly funny.
Damn. You know this one was sent to me as a Darwin.
I don't know, but I think I like about it is that I can relate at times. Okay, I get mad at like technological stuff at times. Okay, and I want to break them. Okay, I get mad sometimes. All right, and sometimes I want to do that. Maybe my computer's not working right. I want to blast that thing into the fucking sun. Okay. Christ.
Award, but it's definitely not. But I do kind of feel it.
Yeah.
I don't condone this kind of behavior.
Yeah.
I feel you, bro.
Yeah, because this ain't a Darwin Award at all.
Next up,
There's absolutely zero relevance to like the topic at hand here, but it's just relatable and just funny too. It's not even that funny, but here I am just finding it funny. Look, I'm not hard to entertain in some cases, okay? Like, it's just... like, that gets me. It just does. Don't know why, but it just does. Let's just get back into this.
Have kind of an interesting new twist for the Darwin Awards, but before we get to that, we have probably the funniest choice of sponsor for this video in particular that I could possibly think of. See, videos like this pretty much never get monetized, or at least stay monetized, so we want to thank our sponsor for this video, Geology. That's right, this episode of Darwin Awards is brought to you by men's skincare. God help me, I have no clue how I'm going to integrate this. I'm going to try. See, nobody ever talks about taking care of men's skin, so if you don't want to end up looking like me, or looking like you're 32 and you're 26, you might want to start looking into it now. They've got stuff like everyday face wash. They've got morning skin cream. They've got nighttime skin cream. Fight acne, prevent wrinkles, take care of those dark circles under your eyes. Honestly, as much as I've been sleeping lately, it's probably a good idea. So go ahead and check out the links down in the description. The pinned comment, get up to 70% off on your 30-day trial. Take care of your skin, look hot. Now back to Darwin. All right, so this next bit takes a weird turn.
Okay.
So there was a weird internet trend that started probably a couple of years ago called Point Gun at Venus, where you pointed a gun at your penis.
Why? did this be a thing? Who started this? Why? What is wrong with you? Stupid people that make shit like this vote, by the way.
I'm assuming this was to get around the censors, of course. This kind of behavior isn't exactly condoned by most social media sites. But this was a completely stupid trend that literally was just videos of...
You know, if you're gonna do that, at least do it unloaded, because I can already see this going bad.
Guys taking a loaded firearm, pointing it at their dick, and almost pulling the trigger. As a dude, if you...
Look, I'm gonna say this right now. If you did this thing and your gun accidentally set off while you're pointing it at your thing, you deserve to lose it. All right, you deserve to. I don't care. You deserve to. Call me harsh. You deserve to lose it if you do that and it goes off. Okay, you fucking do.
Watch that, not cringe. There's something fucking wrong with it.
Yeah.
Now it goes without saying, this is violating at least 3 of the main rules of gun safety.
Oh yeah.
And to you Europeans, know this is not what Americans are like with firearms. Trust me. This is a fringe group of guys.
Well, most of us aren't like this.
And we think they're idiots, too.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny in, like, a fucked up, edgy way. But as the whole, you know, internet challenge trend thing goes, this is arguably...
Honestly, I don't think guns should be involved in any type of internet challenge. Like, just... No. Just stop.
Probably the most dangerous, right next to the milk crate challenge.
Yeah, that's... Yeah.
It got wildly...
I remember how sorry, just bringing up the milk crate challenge just reminded me of how fucking annoyed my friend Aju got when that was brought up. Like, it was just hilarious of how annoyed he got at it. Like, just Jesus Christ. What is this? Oh my god.
Out of hand, to the point where Vice was writing articles about it.
Oh,
and
back when Vice wrote good
kind
shit.
Of one of those, maybe there's a couple of instances of this and then the media just blew it up out of proportion. You'd be absolutely incorrect. There is a shocking amount of these videos.
I'm not going there to die. I'm going to find out if I'm really alive.
Dummy round? Hopefully.
One would hope.
Also, I'm just
or just nothing at all.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, I just hope nothing at all. And yeah, Cowboy Bebop.
Up reference with the fucking Jericho. See you, Space Cowboy. I don't know if we will. You shouldn't laugh at this. This is really fucked up. So anybody with 3 brain cells to rub together... Well, okay, nobody with 3 brain cells to rub together is making videos like this.
Yeah.
The upper echelon
Yeah, like
of
that's
retards making these
like
videos...
there is none. There is negative brain cells in the minds of people who did that stupid shit.
Would have used a dummy round or something like that.
Or just not loaded in general.
Round of ammo, and then immediately pointing that at their ding-a-ling. The twig and cherries. That was until a pretty widely publicized incident where somebody accidentally... It's hard to call that an accident. Somebody shot themselves in the fucking balls. Somebody shared the photos
what accident? Yeah, accident.
Social media, and the photos of the aftermath, including a lot of, bloody carpet, which immediately screams staged because nobody's...
Oh, I want to read this. All right. Hey, boys, I might have fucked up. The man who shot himself in the balls wrote above a picture of his naked legs and splattered blood on the carpeted floor. A towel is stuffed between his legs, and a printed out copy of the Constitution is crumpled up on the edge of the photo. The guy posted the incident as he bled. God's caliber 45 went through my scrotum, mattress, box spring, and floor, he wrote. Originally, the man thought he just grazed his balls, but a subsequent hospital visit told a different story. And the 45, too. Oh, my God.
Aftermath, including a lot of, bloody carpet, which immediately screams staged because nobody's dumb enough to actually point a loaded gun at their cock.
Oh, Brandon, don't underestimate stupidity, okay? One thing I've learned through my 23 years of life is that stupidity is not to be underestimated under any circumstances, because it is fucking limitless. Because Jesus Christ.
That's where you're wrong, kiddo.
Exactly.
According to the article, this was actually confirmed by the San Diego Police Department.
According to his Facebook profile, the man who shot himself lives in the why does this not surprise me that this stupid shit happened in California? San Diego Police Department told Motherboard it had been had been called to the hospital in the area to follow up on a patient with a self-inflicted gunshot wound at 8:30 p.m. August 11th. Representative of the police department told Motherboard on the phone that the man was gone by the time the officers arrived at the hospital. The shooter posted his picture from the hospital at 8:24 p.m. on August 11th. Okay.
As true. Of fucking course he was in California. But weird, you have a fucked up internet challenge where you point a loaded gun at your junk and then just kind of play with the trigger a little
Yeah,
bit.
I expect the California to do something stupid like this.
And some people are getting shot in the dick. Huh.
Yeah.
What are the odds? And by all accounts, this is not the only instance of that happening.
Oh, I bet.
Guys, this is what happens when you overdose on Weekend Gun It. Also, probably one of the things that may have forced r/Weekend Gun It to go bye-bye, or at least go underground. A digital speakeasy for the armed and mentally challenged. But yes, I'm calling this a Darwin Award on technicality.
Okay.
Nobody ever said you had to die to get a Darwin Award. You just remove yourself from the gene pool,
yeah.
aka not able to reproduce.
Yeah.
I would say a high-speed 115 grain vasectomy counts. Also,
yeah.
no reason to be sexist here. Women can give themselves this kind of Darwin Award as well. Just recently in the news.
Oh, boy.
Of course it's U.S. news. God damn it. Gun blunder. Webcam model accidentally shoots herself in the vajayjay while filming X-rated clip for fans.
How did this happen? How did this happen? I just want to know. Like, And no, not because I want to see the film. No, I don't care about that. I just... I'm actually annoyed. I'm actually annoyed at this. This actually annoys me.
Since when is having an OnlyFans account turning into death sports?
Exactly.
Don't know who needs to hear this, but firearms are not adult toys. Well,
Yeah.
well, they're toys.
Not those kind of adult toys.
They're in the way that they're fun and can be used by adults, but not sexually.
like-
Don't fuck
yeah.
a gun.
Yeah,
I
don't
also
do
feel
that.
like I have to be perfectly clear.
Yeah, just don't do that, because, that probably happens more often than you think. Yeah. There's some horny-ass women out there.
With this one. This is the first and last time I will ever talk about this on the Darwin Awards.
Okay.
Do not be an idiot and go film a video like this and think that you're going to get noticed or be on the channel or something. I promise you,
Yeah.
it won't.
Yeah.
At the very best, it makes you a moron, and at the very worst, a eunuch.
Yeah.
Try getting recognition by doing something positive for the gun community.
Yeah.
Because I can promise you this, no amount of internet attention is worth a Darwin Award.
Yeah. Bro, quit.
So yeah, another episode of the Darwin Awards.
He deserves that. He deserves that. He deserves that. He deserves that. Yeah, he deserves that.
With a couple of winners by technicality. Hopefully this video is educational for you, and if it wasn't, at least it was entertaining. Videos like this usually get demonetized, if not age restricted, so if you want to help out the channel, you can go check out the merch down in the links in the description and in the pinned comment, and be sure to subscribe. It does help. That's all I've got for you guys in this episode. I appreciate you watching to the end, and as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers in the next video.
All right, goodbye.
Thanks.
Fuel is my obsession to make the perfect weapon. Like Rasputin's rise to the top.
We got outtakes.
One of the basic rules of gun safety is never point an object at some... Fuck, it's not an object. They've got stuff like...
What is an object?
They've got stuff like everyday face. But
Face.
as far as internet challenges go, this one's probably...
Doggy.
Fucking dog. I swear to God, if that dog doesn't shut up... It's my neighbor's dog.
Oh, it's not even his. I get it, Brandon. I get it. My dog barks sometimes too. In the middle of recording. All right, I get it.
Dogs, man, but I'm like 2 bad days away
Yeah.
from getting on this type of ATF.
I understand, Brandon. I understand. I get annoyed when that happens too, Brandon. I understand. All right, well, this is a good video, and I got more annoyed than I thought I would this time. So yeah. There we are. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And check out the original. I'll be linked in the description below, as well as Brandon Herrera. Go support him for making this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.